Oh, it happened. It happened.
You're living.
It's 2 a.m.
The server resets. Remember that.
Earl in your controller of the cat, because you might throw something back and it'll only escalate. The countdown begins to destroy us. I need a
Oh my god.
Yeah, wait, that's the skin that I was talking about.
Like to say,
What the fuck?
New 3 towers, new 2 skins. Alright, let's see. Oh my god, wait, most of them. Oh my god, we got sniper. Oh, sniper dummy is free.
Earl in your controller.
Oh, I'm not buying this shit. Not buying, but like, you know what I mean. 50,000 to buy this cannon, that'll peak, though.
Mega cannon.
There's no skin, I think.
I mean, that's what they said.
No, there is no new skin.
I think the one of the skins are the achievements.
No little sack person is mine. You're going to get
Oh wait, here's the new updates. You ready?
Okay.
Alright. Added 3 new towers, as you know, right? Low cooldown but very high damage, right? Chalk on her scale dummy starter tower. Good for early mid in game. Splash damage attack. Secondary reductions. So most of these are just about the skins, they're full skins and the type and others. Extra supplies are giving money to only one player.
sack person is mine.
So they nerfed the abilities.
You're going to get
Wait, hold on.
upset.
Is there anything new in the quest?
Earl in your controller. Yes.
Oh, wait, that's how you get the Titan Scale Dummy skin. I get it now. So I'm silver. Silver. If you beat controller mode 15 times, right?
I just straight up spawned.
Silver. If you beat
Yeah.
controller mode 15 times, you get 5,000 of bricks, 2,000 XP, and skin. From Scale. It's a new achievement for the
You two super forces. I just straight up spawned.
You said that skin got removed. You said it got canceled.
Huh?
I just
Hold up, get in here. Get in here.
I'm in.
In class, taking note. A camp worker was tired of seeing kids throw food in the trash every single day. To stop the waste, he told a story about a forest monster that only hunts those who leave food on their plates. The lie worked too well, and the children were terrified. They started scraping their plates clean, but then something shifted. Out of pure fear, they began sneaking into the kitchen at night, stealing bags of bread and fruit to leave in the woods as an offering. They were starving themselves just to keep the beast happy. A lesson built on fear will always grow into a shadow you cannot control. I was tired of seeing kids.
Bro, my parents met my friend one time and decided they knew everything about him. He came over for 20 minutes. My mom was quiet the whole time. He leaves. She looks at me. I don't like him. Mom, you just met him. I can tell. You can tell what? He said hello and sat down. Something about him is off. He's been my friend for 2 years. I don't care. I tell my dad. He's not a good influence. Dad,
Why they don't make a new map?
Exactly. My parents don't judge people.
Still no Nubian guest domination? Dumb.
Well, I'm gonna go get me some water. You're too slow. You are very, very low in speed. You, the first eye in the dressing room, appear to have a loud pace of acceleration when compared to myself. You're too slow. You are very, very low in speed. You, the first eye in the dressing room, appear to have a loud pace of acceleration when compared to myself. You're too slow.
You know, sister, why can't Sonic the Hedgehog actually swim? In almost every single game,
Later, the school friends studied and used 3D renders to turn ideas into real objects. But behind every precise sketch and polished render was the same complex turquoise blue prints face, shells, the code forms that after hundreds of years and small it really looked like a legend of what could see and he didn't just build an AI robot. Ren proved that passion could turn a childhood idea into something. Love the ripper. This guy asks, what's the worst place to hear, oh my god, /they escaped on your first day? I'll start. Mental asylum. Basic but zoo, lol. Any prison holding cartel. Area 51 would be insane. It's weird that they wouldn't tell me what company this is for. This guy asks, what's the worst place to hear, oh my... No way he really pulled that out. Come on, you got a book? Congratulations. It's not delivered. It's just wrong. It's still in your hand. Teachers only cares if he's sick. You got the exam 2 other support essays to worry about. I don't think you really have to talk about it. Quickly problem solved. Where's my name? It's not going to hurt you anymore. Okay. Hepatitis C. Yes, I do. I already got it. Hereditary. Carrot. Patient 0. Do better than that. Diseases. Chair. Oh my god. That fire. They were secretly roasting each other on TV. They were competing to be the top kids network on cable, so of course things got bad. In one episode of SpongeBob, SpongeBob says, I heard of something funny in the 24th. And the line isn't random. It's a subtle diss at Disney. Because in a lot of places, Nickelodeon was Channel 25, while Disney was Channel 24. But Disney didn't just ignore that. Hit like and subscribe. SpongeBob and Phineas show up tonight. They fired them. An episode of Phineas and Ferb, they end up stranded on an island. Phineas starts looking around and finds 2 familiar objects. And he says, a sponge and a starfish. There's got to be something we can make of this. It's ridiculous. And that line is basically saying a show about a sponge and a starfish is ridiculous. Which is a direct shot at SpongeBob. So now the real question is, which diss was actually better? The boy saw the message. Your place. Can you tell what state this is? It's not. Increase the edges. And voila, it's New York. What about this one? Okay, that one was easy. What about this funky guy? Can you tell from this tip? No, well, it's Texas. All right, now this one is hard. What state is that? Increase the edges. Can you tell what state this is? It's not. Increase the edges. And voila, it's New York. A boy once spent months gathering the courage to post his very first YouTube video. It was just a silly challenge, but to him, it was everything. He secretly sent the link to his best friend, whispering, please, keep this a secret. The friend agreed, but an hour later, the link was in the school group chat. The next morning, the hallways were filled with mockery. People laughed as he walked by, while his friend just shrugged and said, I thought it was funny. The boy didn't delete the video. He just looked him in the eye and said, I trusted you. He didn't leak a video, he leaked his own lack of character. The boy spent months gathering. Yellow's wrong. Yes. Yellow's wrong. Yes. Yellow's wrong. Yes. Spending Pokemon. Hello. worried that Nintendo is trying to warn us something. Animal Crossing, get it. Legend of Zelda, get a fake identity. Donkey Kong, get behind you. Come on, get it. I'm worried that Nintendo is trying to warn us something. Every year for Christmas, someone receives the worst gift. So I wanted to know who has the worst gift of all time. These are my top 5 contenders. Number 5. So a few years ago, this guy gave his son a big ticket to go see him perform live. It's not too tough to give gift until a few minutes later, the news breaks that James Brown got was ticket are worth $2. This guy, when he was 8 years old, received a huge $50,000. Hey, at the very least, his room was about to be hella clean. Number 3, you can argue that some of the gifts on this list are useful. Honestly, I don't know why you argue that. This guy was Hudson decided to give him an autograph photo of himself. So you'll never forget how he looks like in case he ever gets lost. Number 2, we're actually getting a badge. At least get some sense. Put on their fake ass feet. Only to realize that their whole ass is disgusting. Last time receiving nothing, getting traumatized. His dad was popped and panicking since he had no bread for gifts. So he decides to tell his kids instead that Santa died, which causes them to uncontrollably like subscribing to my channel. So every year for Christmas, someone receives the worst gift. So I wanted to. I need you to do it for me, Ditto, just one more time. I won every match in Kanto, so you have to obey. So, obey my command. I'm proud of you, son. I need you to do it for me, Ditto, just one more time. I won every match in Kanto, so you have to obey. So, obey my command. I'm proud of you, son. I need you to this has been downloading since the Stone Age. Can't even tell them this has been downloading since the Stone Age. Can't even tell them it's moving. Rec Room is shutting down? Yes. The game goes dark at noon on June 1st. Wasn't Rec Room one of the most popular VR games? Yeah, it reached over 150 million players and had over 68,000 years of playtime. So what went wrong? Despite its popularity, the team could never figure out how to make it profitable. But the company was valued at $3.5 billion. That was back in 2021. And now it's shutting down. Yeah. Rec Room is shutting down? Yep. The game goes dark at noon on June 1st. Wasn't Rec Room one of the most popular? A 7-year-old boy decided to stop cutting his hair even when other kids at school teased him for looking like a girl. For 2 long years, he endured the bullying without ever explaining why. His little sister had lost all her hair to a rare condition, and she was too shy to even leave the house. On her birthday, the boy finally went to the barber and cut off his long golden locks. He had grown it just long enough to create a custom wig made entirely of his own. When he placed it on her head, she saw her reflection smiling. The 7-year-old boy decided to stop cutting his hair even when other kids at school teased him for looking like a girl. For 2 long years, he endured the bullying and the heat without ever explaining why. His little sister had lost all her hair to him.
In the previous part, we saw that many players had been cheating in the game. And now it's time for the next game, Blast Bridge. In this game, Trump gets number 1, which means the first turn, while Nicholas gets number 32, which means the last. Now, Trump tries to convince Nicholas to swap their numbers, saying, I just want to help you. And somehow Nicholas wins the swap. Now Nicholas has the first turn. The guards explain the rules, and Nicholas starts by saying, Happy New Year. And unfortunately, he jumps onto the wrong button. And now it's the second turn. If you want to watch the whole series, check out this playlist.
What would you actually do if 3 of your limbs were violently ripped off in less than 3 minutes for a parasite to eat your brain? Most gamers think they can handle high stress situations, but this game called Endoparasitic completely strips you of your power. You only have 1 functioning arm.
Hello?
One arm has to do absolutely everything.
I'm here.
Wait, why did you say it like that?
Oh, you can call yourself. Make that lecture right there.
Wait, why did you...
your neighbor's dog barks all night and nobody does anything, here's how to turn it into easy money. Record barking and play it back through a speaker pointed at your neighbor's bedroom window every morning at 2 a.m. When they experience what you hear every single night, the dog will be trained within the week, and they'll personally apologize and offer you money just to make sure you never touch that.
Mama, let me see Daddy this weekend.
Lily, did you forget the magic word? No. Doro Idris.
Mama, let me see.
We're ending on cute infant like Russian nesting dog, a perfect little puzzle. Almost perfect. Headshot. There, now it's perfect. Unless. Sir, roll over. Never look at what the complete. What? Aw, cute infant like Russian nesting dog, a perfect little puzzle. Almost perfect. Headshot. There, now it's perfect. Unless. Sir, roll over. Never look. This is the one slice challenge. Cucumber in it. Wow. That's any one clean slice. So let's get a read. Yeah. Really dull. So let's fix it with the tumbler. I'm just rolling the starter. Okay, switching over from the diamond disc to the steel helix honing disc. Rolling the same way and realigning the apex with. Okay, that's good. So the last step, polishing along the leather straw. Nice. Okay, now it's... That's sharp. So let's do the final test. One slice. This is the one slice challenge. Watching TV. Damn it, I forgot the table.
Victory.